After a miserable streak of Call of Duty games ranging from Vanguard to Modern Warfare 3, it is refreshing to finally say that this year's Call of Duty title is a hit. Black Ops 6 is finally here, and millions of players worldwide are soaking up this triple threat of a title that boasts a solid campaign, a round-based zombies offering, and a stellar multiplayer platform. As a Call of Duty fan of almost 20 years, I am so pleased that I can finally recommend the latest release to anyone who asks me, is Black Ops 6 good? It is beyond good, and in this short, snappy Black Ops 6 review, I'm going to outline why. Now, I always play the campaign portion of a Call of Duty game first. Last year's paltry offering left me thoroughly disappointed, so I went into Black Ops 6 with guarded expectations. From end to end, it took me just south of 7 hours to finish Black Ops 6, and that's playing on the easiest difficulty setting. But that is what I'd expect from a top tier Call of Duty campaign, so I'm satisfied with that length. What's better than how long the campaign is just how diverse an offering Raven and Treyarch arranged for us this time around. Every mission feels like a portion taken from a unique game. So in one sequence, I was exploring a semi-open world Iraqi environment, hunting down several objectives. In the next, I was decked out in a disguise, sneaking around a gala hosted by Bill Clinton and trying to solve puzzles. I was thrust into the thick of intense combat sequences against advanced soldiers, and then shortly after, plunged into a fight for my life against the undead. The pacing is nothing short of remarkable. As you'd expect, Black Ops 6 is a globe-trotting adventure, taking players from Russia to the United States to Iraq and beyond. Now, I cannot fault the world building. Everything looks flawless on screen, and it's an absolute wonder to explore. The attention to detail is second to none, and the mysteries and collectibles scattered throughout each mission give you a reason to look beyond the run-and-gun nature of the series. I came away from the campaign hungry for an open-world RPG-style Call of Duty game. Everything from the customization of the base of operations that you unlock, to the new skills and the abilities you gain with cash found in the world, gave me a reason to be much more thorough. Now, I won't spoil the story, but Black Ops fans are going to be left satisfied with what's on offer. It is a classic Black Ops setting, packed full of recognizable characters, a punchy, hard-hitting, hardcore soundtrack, and of course, references to zombies. Now, we knew from the beta that Black Ops 6 is one of the most innovative games in the series when it comes to movement and mechanics. From the campaign to the multiplayer, those mechanics are explored in full. Pre-launch, Activision's teams applied tweaks to the Omni movement system, and leaping through the air whilst firing akimbo, full auto handguns feels smooth. The fluid movement and intuitive controls lend themselves really nicely to a pleasant 7 or so hours of gameplay throughout the campaign, and they translate perfectly to Black Ops 6's multiplayer ecosystem. Now, while I'm not a fan of every map or mode, what I have played I will rate very high. What I found is that Black Ops 6 feels accommodating to both newcomers and veterans. It's as typical a multiplayer offering as you could ask for, but you just get it so much faster than previous titles. Within a few matches, I had my custom classes leveling up, I was learning heals and spawn points, and I was getting to grips with the mechanics that weren't present in the beta. It's going to make for a fantastic competitive Call of Duty, let's say that, if they can fix some of the more troublesome maps. Now, it is quite tough to offer up a Black Ops 6 multiplayer review as it is such a subjective topic. All I'll say is that I've played the multiplayer on every game since Call of Duty 4 in 2007, and this is the best multiplayer I've experienced in a long time. Before this, the one I enjoyed the most was Cold War, but Vanguard, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, they all left me feeling, cheated and dismayed. So summing up the multiplayer, skill-based matchmaking is not too rough. The settings have been slimmed down in some areas, which is good, particularly with aim assist. Audio is really nice, especially with the new enhanced audio options they have. Aim assist is just good enough that PC players are still going to be able to complain about it. Maps can take or leave some of them. Stability, unfortunately, packet burst is still a thing, but we're learning to live with it. And progression. I love the new attachment and camo options, and gaining levels is easy enough. So ultimately, I experienced one bug in the campaign that forced me to reload checkpoint. That's about it. The AI is intelligent enough to be mostly believable, and the story is somewhat unpredictable and very intriguing. Also, the combat feels satisfying and engaging, which is what you want in a Call of Duty game. For challenge hunters, it's a superb title. There is plenty of meat on the bones here. I'll admit that I haven't probed too deeply into the zombies mode just yet, but from what I've heard and read, it's one of the best COD Zombies games in years, and the round-based operating model slaps. So as this is the first Call of Duty game to land on Game Pass at launch, Xbox and PC subscribers can get their copy for no added charge, which is a huge bonus. If you're not a subscriber, I wholeheartedly recommend investing the cash and securing your copy of Black Ops 6. From a long and entertaining campaign, to a stacked and solid multiplayer platform that feels refreshingly modern and well built, to the round-based zombies offering and the promise of a decent roadmap, there is nothing about Black Ops 6 that turns me off. If I had to put a number against it, I'd say 9 out of 10. This is honestly the best we've had in years. Thanks for checking out this Black Ops 6 review. Don't forget to stop by insidergaming.com, and as always, we'll see you on the inside.